Coming to you from the back room of your parents' favorite porn store, it is Cursory Overload.
You're listening to Cursory Overload.
And we are in.
What up, everybody?
Hey, what up, man? How you doing?
Hey, living large and in charge.
Living large and in charge. What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. This is Cursory Overload.
Another motherfucking joy for you.
Yep. I bet you didn't know that.
That's why they're here, so we can tell them those kinds of things.
Yeah, exactly. So we're one day away from trick or treat.
We're getting all kinds of tricks and treats tonight.
Alrighty. So, what's new over there in K-Dog world?
Well, not a whole lot. We've been going to a lot of kind of trick or treat kind of things. Taking baby girl. They're called trunk or treats. It's kind of a new thing to me. I've never really been to them other than this year.
Okay, that was the church thing for us back in the day.
Yeah, a lot of places are having them. Like, we went to like 3 or 4 of them, and
oh, nice.
I don't know, they're kind of cool, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of like a safe alternative sometimes because, well, you know, it's kind of pretty creepy out there. People putting crap on the candies and shit like that to harm the little ones. So it's an alternative.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It was pretty cool. Everybody was really nice. So shout out to them. They were really nice.
Nice.
So, yeah, other than that, just trying to survive, you know?
Yeah, same here. Let's see.
I started a new TV show.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
It's called Treadstone.
Treadstone. Let's see. Kaminsky Method Season 2 is back on, so I've watched one episode of that. You know, if you like, it's Michael Douglas, so, you know, it's a pretty cool show. I've watched a few episodes of Lucifer, which, funny enough, I mean, we're talking about trick or treat here. It's not what I expected. It's actually funny.
Yeah, my wife and my daughter watch that show, so I've seen numerous episodes, but I can't say I've sat down and watched all the episodes.
I might eventually one day hit the button from season 1, you know, and start watching it, but it looks interesting enough. It's some of the episodes I've watched. I mean, they were flat out funny. I mean, you know. So
yeah, I think that show kind of hit a rare note with the fact that A, it was an original story, and B, they just got the right guy playing the role.
Yeah.
You know, he plays that character so well.
Yeah, it makes you wonder sometimes. Is the devil really walking among us?
Yeah, he is. I've met him.
Well, you've met
I've
him?
met him several times.
Sir. The dark, tall, creepy guy from North Campus is not.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said.
So, it's
up?
funny that you start talking about that creepy that man dressed in all black that I saw up at the old campus.
Yeah.
Turns out that where I'm at in North Carolina is one of the most haunted places in the country.
Whoa.
Yeah, and I'm the wrong motherfucker to be here. Let me tell you that.
And I'm usually the one that loves to. I mean, I go with the mentality, ooh, I want to see something, and I never see nothing. So dang, I mean, like the tall, dark, creepy guy that you saw at North Campus that I never saw. The cleaning crew claimed they saw. And
Yep.
years later, after North Campus no longer exists, but a dormitory was built there, three girls claimed, well, one of them saw it, one of them felt it, and one of them was asleep, and apparently the tall, dark man dressed in black touched her, and she started having she went into convulsions. I mean, I've never came across that. The little girl in the theater.
Yep. Fuck that.
I thought that was originally I thought Eileen made that up, and because I was the new guy and she had already locked me in the cadaver lab, so I figured, okay, she's just messing with me. So I figured she's just messing with me, and she's like, "Did you see the little girl running around the stage?" I'm like, "Which one?" There was two of them, and she just gave me that look like, "Oh, you asshole."
Huh.
But then a few years later, we have the cleaning crew, a couple of the ladies claiming that they heard a little girl crying in the bathroom back there. And the cleaning supervisor, which in fact he's still working for that place at this time, and he's over at a different place. He was there, and he claimed that he heard things too. See, I just, but yet I go and I don't get to experience those things.
I don't know. I've seen more than I want.
I mean, there was one time Scuba Steve and I walked into that theater, and with the smartphone, he downloaded this app that was supposed to pick up paranormal
Cuckoo.
activity.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sense all the cuckoos.
yeah, kind of like that. But of course, it's an app, and so I didn't. Oh, we did hear "Beat It," like you very. And Michael Jackson wasn't dead at that time yet, so I was just saying that there was a voice came across that little app saying "Beat It," and we're like, okay. But I assumed it was just built in the app.
Right.
I couldn't take that serious. Nothing that I could really say, yes, I witnessed this, I've seen things. No, I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of things.
But I
The
mean,
man dressed in all black, and then
you see,
when I was, huh?
I believe the stuff because, like I said, you told us about them. Sully and the cleaning crew, I wonder what Sully's doing anyway. And anyway, the cleaning crew, they reported it back then, and we're talking about the old school cleaning crew. And then those girls that years later that wouldn't have had any connection, any clue, and
They
all
were
these
still,
claiming the
yeah,
same thing.
they weren't even close to being near there.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why there was like, okay, the common denominator there was the description of a tall, dark figure dressed in a black suit. Hmm.
What's that?
Yeah.
This,
Fuck
this
all
is
that.
why I hate Halloween.
I used to. It used to bother me. Now I just treat it as just another day. A lot of times people say, oh, well, people worship the devil. People do that all the fucking time, every day.
Yep.
It's like you do that all the time. Perhaps you're probably. I, I used to. I've always said some people are Satanists and they don't even know it. Like
A
their
lot more.
actions,
There's a lot
ev-
more.
everything they do. I mean, it's anyway. Okay. Okay. We have. Whoa. You there?
Yep. We're having all kinds of technical issues. We start talking about fucking cuckoos, and all kinds of technical issues start popping up. See what happens? This is why you don't fuck around with cuckoos.
Okay. Don't fuck around with cuckoos.
This is
Alrighty.
what happens. When you start fucking around with them, they start fucking shit up.
Yeah. Well. Okay. So,
Yep.
okay, let's leave the cuckoos alone. And what are we talking about today?
Well, we got a bunch to talk about. Well, quite a few things I figured we could touch on base on. One of them, it's coming up, is Disney Plus is about to be released. We only
November
got
12th.
got a couple more days, and I don't know. For some reason this whole Disney Plus thing has really got me intrigued.
Apparently, yeah.
Like I said, I keep going back to it. I think this is a game changer. I think this is going to be one of those things that just changes everything.
I see that as a digital cuckooey. Anyway,
one of the things that I've been noticing is a lot of like Yahoo News and different other online news sources. There's been a lot of articles, but a lot of like hate mail kind of articles, if that makes any sense. Kind of like, oh, Disney Plus is coming out, and yet again, it's going to be what's it going to be like? Oh, a big hit on your wallet. That's what it's going to be like. Another screen, they're like, it's almost like people are scared, like they're trying to dump as much dirt out on Disney Plus before it gets here as they can possibly dump. It's like everybody knows this is going to be a fucking game changer.
Well, it is. They just figured out how to get into our pockets in a different way. And I mean, we've all grown to love Disney content. I mean, you can't avoid it. It's all over the place.
I was hearing something that the mouse was owning the rights to Sons of Anarchy.
What?
I'm going to have to do some research. It sounds like it's either that or they own Lions, one of the two. Anyways, Kurt Sutter was doing an interview and was talking about it.
Wait a minute, he got fired from.
From the
set of Lions.
According to him, he was going to leave at the end of season 2, anyways.
Yeah.
Regardless, and he says that the reason that everyone's saying he got fired was not like they're saying that a bunch of people went and complained to HR about him. He's saying that HR told him there were no claims against him whatsoever. It was just it was time for him to be done with it. So
you never know with those things, but apparently I think through the acquisition, I think somehow the mouse is behind this somehow.
Oh, Lord have mercy. They're even doing R-rated shows now. My goodness.
Well, I mean, you got to see the connect. Most Mouseketeers, I mean, they all grew up to be little freaks. I mean.
Yeah, they did. Yep.
I mean, so, I don't know.
Hey, you know what? Except for my homeboy Justin Timberlake. He ain't no freak. He's just fucking, he got it like that.
Okay. I guess I'll give him that, but I mean, all right. We'll move on from that one, but what else? Let's see.
See, all kinds of issues tonight. We're having all kinds.
I noticed, yeah, but you were already having technical difficulties. I mean, if I remember a few days ago when we were going chatting, you had the technician out there because your interwebs went down or something.
Yeah, it was the wildest, strangest thing, and to this day we still don't know what happened. We know what broke, but we don't know how. We got a new sectional in the living room, and we moved the TV stand from one corner or from one wall to the wall right next to it. We literally turned it and moved it 4 feet. That's all we did. Yeah. And when we unplugged it, moved it, plugged it all back in, and when we did, nothing was working.
Okay.
And called. We were on the phone with them for a while. The one night, and he says, "Okay, your modem's broke. You got to go get a new modem." So we went to the store and got a new modem. Went home, plugged it in. Still nothing was working. They said that they had to call a technician out there. So the technician came out, and he couldn't figure out what was wrong. So he called the cable company back because the place he works for is just contracted to him. Anyways, he talked to he called the IT support, like the hardcore people.
Yeah.
And he was in our house